Hi guys, you're watching the Lipstick Guide and I am Muchemwa,
Sophia, Christina.
and basically what we're going to talk about today is hygiene. So basically getting yourself clean and just smelling fresh, being fresh all day, every day. What do you guys do?
I mean, first of all, every day brush your teeth is like basic.
Right.
And not just in the morning, before you go to bed. If it's possible, carry a toothbrush with you, because sometimes you go out and you eat something that has a lot of garlic or onion and your breath is just a bit nasty. Obviously taking a shower every morning helps, but then there's some times that you could shower every morning, you could brush your teeth every day and still not have proper hygiene.
True.
People don't realize that hygiene is also cleaning your ears. How often do you clean your ears?
Even behind the ear as well.
Yes, how often do you scrub behind your ears and behind your neck when you're bathing?
When you're brushing your teeth, like scrubbing on top and on
And
the
your tongue, yes.
not just your teeth. And then also like shaving, like armpits. I know I've met several girls that don't shave their armpits.
They don't shave?
No, they
just
do
don't
shave their armpits, but they just take time until
it.
they actually shave them all.
Why? What is
So
it
they're
going
collecting
for?
the armpits.
What do you
hair.
mean? They actually just grow their hair?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, well like after
Every time you see
stage,
them, they always just have hair in their
have
armpits. That's nasty.
And they're like wearing tops like this and they're like, hey, like, I don't know, like, personally, I don't find it hygienic, but I know some people don't mind it. I don't know what you guys think.
You mean to tell me there are people that don't mind if girls have hair in their armpits?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually weird
What?
people like that.
Just, not weird, just different people that...
Right, weird is a bit offensive, sorry.
Yeah, weird people that... Yeah.
For me, I feel like, listen, if that's your niche and that's your thing,
That's disturbing.
wear a top like this, okay? Because it might be a thing, but it's not my thing, and I don't want to look at hairy armpits.
Right, okay.
So if you're gonna keep hair in your armpits because it's
But
like a
someone
ritual
could
thing
say
or
close your
something.
eyes then, because they're like, it's my body, it's my hair, so like you can close your eyes.
No,
I feel like that's not even the big issue at hand.
Okay.
when you sweat,
You're sweaty, you're
smelling,
smelling, you can't be around people, you're just disgusting.
I'm not going to hug you.
Nobody,
if there's armpit
you're not
hair.
approachable. People don't approach you, you're not free around people. It's just not right at all.
Doesn't. Also, I would like to give a tip to people. I mean, if shaving is your thing, well and good, but I prefer waxing, and I've been waxing for the longest time now, and there's some benefits to waxing actually. First of all, your hair doesn't grow back as quickly as when you shave, because when you shave, after a few days, you can start feeling like it's a bit pricky.
Yeah.
But when you wax, you have to go back after 3 weeks.
I have a question though. About the waxing thing, right? Like, I've waxed myself alone at home, right? But I've never been to a waxing place because I don't want like some random person
Seeing
looking
your
at my
boobs.
badge.
Yeah.
So like, how do you guys feel when you do that? Like, is it strange? Like, how was your first time going to get a wax?
It's... Do you want I go?
You go.
Okay, for the both of us. Well, I was introduced, and she introduced waxing to me, so... Anyways, moving on. Yeah, some people complain to say why I don't want to go and wax my vagina because I don't want people looking at my vagina or like my private parts, my Jesus, my private parts. But the thing is, usually you go to a waxing place and you meet this one lady that you just instantly is comfortable with, like you're just comfortable with this lady, and that's going to be a waxing lady.
I think you're trained.
Yeah, it's just something that you get used to. You know that this is the person that knows what I look like. You don't have different people always coming into the waxing room to just like wax you, like just look at your vagina. So you just create this friendship with the person that waxes you. Sounds weird, but like it works better than
It does.
and you doing it by yourself.
Okay.
Usually they're a bit motherly. They've got like a motherly instinct. They're much older than you, so you feel very comfortable. Oh, this is a mother figure, and you know what, it's fine. I also feel like, I think maybe that's just maybe it's a mentality. Because if you go see the gynecologist often, which is what you're supposed to do,
Right.
then you're used to somebody looking at you down there.
Yeah.
But if you've never been to a gynecologist,
It's going to be strange.
It's going to be strange.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't. Do you have any? Are you gonna try it?
One day, I'm sure I'll get there. I don't know, maybe.
Do you wax or shave?
I wax or shave. It depends. Whenever.
Okay,
when I do wax, I do it myself.
There's some people that are very lucky because when they shave, they don't get those bumps,
razor bumps,
they
or
don't.
dark skin.
Just a few of those people that are lucky. But for those that are not lucky, like me, waxing is the way to go. Those people that always have the bumps around their, areas and armpits, and it gets dark, it becomes black, where your skin is just actually just looking not okay.
Distorted.
It's just waxing is the way to go because that just pulls the hair out of the root completely.
Okay.
Also, talking about dark circles, I feel like maybe it's something we can touch before we go over. There's a few home remedies that you can do to like minimize dark underarms or dark veg. One of them, I don't know about you guys, but one of them that I know is turmeric.
Yeah.
So you make a paste with your turmeric and your vinegar sometimes, and just make it a thick paste and just slap it on there, leave it on for 30 minutes to 45 minutes and rinse off. Moisturize with your coconut oil or whatever, and it almost immediately you're like a shade lighter.
Right.
So I don't know, what do you use, Sophie?
Baking soda.
Baking soda.
I got baking soda.
Yeah, baking soda is also one of the good home remedy methods you can use. It's pretty simple also. It's water and baking soda. Just apply it to your armpits and voila.
Can that work on your face as well, like if you have dark spots on your face?
I don't know about baking soda on your face.
It can, but you can't. Your face is very sensitive. The skin on your face is sensitive.
I feel like it's got so many chemicals in it. The baking soda.
You can't
The
use
rising
it.
agents, aren't they?
Not like a mask. If you've got a pimple, it's almost the same as toothpaste.
Oh yeah?
If you've got a pimple, just slap some paste on and it goes back immediately. Don't put a baking soda mask on your face. You will peel. Put a turmeric mask on your face.
Yeah, turmeric.
An egg mask on your face. But baking soda is a bit too harsh.
Just don't use it.
Like what I use is aloe vera. I've been using it for the past week and I feel like it's really done like wonders for my skin. I feel like I saw results that very first day of using it. So I just take the plant from the garden, chop, and then like I peel the sides and
The plant from the garden.
I peel the sides and like there's like a gel on the inside of it that like sometimes I just like take the gel itself, right, and I just like smother it all over my face, leave it on.
Supposed to get them.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I smash it as well, but I just take it and then I just like wipe it all over my face, leave it for 20 minutes until it dries, and then like wash it off, and my skin feels refreshed, it feels like moisturized, it just feels healthy.
You can sleep with it. It's advised to sleep with it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start
Every
sleeping
night.
with it.
Just have it on, wake up in the morning, wash your
It
face.
actually works
Smooth.
better when you sleep with it
As
because your
much.
body is resting, so you're in rest mode, so then it can actually do its work
Okay.
properly. Yes, but then also if you want to brighten your elbows,
Your knees,
your feet, not brighten them because you've been bleaching. That's something else. Don't bleach your feet.
That's something else.
But I think a lot of us naturally
And your neck
have,
as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
dark elbows or like a darker
Dark
neck or
neck.
dark knees.
Yeah.
Just grab some aloe, rub it on also once or twice a day. In 1 or 2 weeks, you will see improvement immediately. Yeah.
And what about like shaving legs? Do you guys feel like that's a part of hygiene as well? Because I only shave my lower leg, I don't shave my upper thighs. So sometimes my upper thighs are like really hairy.
It's not necessary.
I don't have
to
enough hair
shave
to
your
even
hair all the
shave.
time.
Yes,
You know,
okay.
yeah. There's some girls that worry about that, but I know you don't have to shave.
No, Sophie. There's some girls that have. Yeah, I have cousins who are Indian Muslim. She is hairy. I mean,
Those I understand. But then there's people like me and Che and Mwamba. Look at my hair right now. Do I really have to be shaving every once a week?
I mean, it's not necessary. I feel like that's just
Not
basic
yeah, it's
hair.
not
But if
necessary.
it's an extreme situation, shave
only
it.
when it's
not
not extreme.
But like on hygiene as well, deodorant and roll-on are really important. So don't forget to, before you leave the house,
Scrubbers, roll-on, body spray, and also a vagina wash. I don't know if you guys use that.
Vag wash.
Yeah.
Like I tried it for a day, but then like I don't know, I felt like my vagina like cleans itself, and then I was reading stuff and my mom was like, what are you doing? So I was like, nah, okay, yeah. And it's
That is true. Every woman's vagina cleans itself naturally. But then you have situations, for instance, after your period, okay, where you might have like, not necessarily that it smells, it just smells of period, you know, and you just want to smell fresh and smell clean, because ultimately if I feel like I'm smelling, I'm not going to be comfortable around people, I'm not going to be confident around people. So you can use like a V-wash, and in Umoyo actually there's one that's herbal, which is, I think maybe your mom was worried because of the chemicals in the V-wash that you had, but Umoyo has a herbal one that I can say I've been using and Sophia has been using, I know that, and it's actually quite good. It has all your natural oils, your tea tree oil, your coconut oil, and all these things. It has aloe vera in it. And then there's also this one that I decided to try out. It's called Expert Intimate Hygiene. It also has seed, buckthorn oil, and tea tree oil. What I noticed also is sometimes after you shave your skin or your wax, your skin might be a little irritated.
Yeah.
You get the V-wash and the gel, you just rub it over, and the irritation immediately goes away because it has a cooling gel also in it. So it just makes the situation a little more bearable. But there's also like things that people back in the day used to use. Vinegar. Have you guys heard of vinegar?
No.
You use it like a douche. So you just, douchebag is a bad word, guys. So you just get a cotton ball and you like douche it into your vinegar and you just dab. Just dab at the top and then like just dab around the vagina, and because of like the contents that vinegar has, it takes away the odor immediately.
Okay.
Okay, so I understand the vinegar. I've heard vinegar and lemon. The thing is, people misunderstand that these two different ingredients can actually damage your insides depending on how you use them. Because why Umoyo has the herbal one is because it controls the pH inside. So that's why it's safer for you to buy a V-wash, because it's made specifically for the vagina, meaning that all the pH balances are actually like, in place. So you don't really have to be worried about using too much lemon or too much vinegar for your vagina. Just buy the V-wash and you're good, because it's okay, safe.
Okay, cool. Basically, that's all right.
Yeah, that is it for hygiene.
Okay, so basically that's it for hygiene. That's all we can think of in like what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for joining us. You've been watching the Lipstick Guide. My name is Muchemwa.
Sophia.
And my name is Christina.
See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.